Please, I need your help. I'm desperate here. I'm really desperate.
Well, that depends. What type of help do you need, boy?
How are you? I'm removing curses.
I can tell just by looking at you that you are grasped by a terrible curse. And I know what it is, son. It's the curse of the gay demons. You got the gay in you. We gotta get it out.
Well, I don't really think it's that type of curse.
Hey, you came to me. I'm the priest who can remove curses. Now, get on your knees, boy, or else I cannot get the gay demons out of you. This is gonna save you and get you into the sweet embrace of the Lord Jesus Christ.
Well, if you're sure.
Of course I'm sure. Now, get on your knees and I'm gonna get them demons out of you. There we go. Now, open wide, boy. There we go. Alright, let's get all this water in you, boy. We gotta get you all in there. That's wide. Just keep swallowing. Damn gay demons are gonna die off soon. I'm drowning them for you, boy. Just you wait. You're gonna be all good and closer to the Lord when I'm done with you. I'm telling the truth! He was possessed by them gay demons! I saved that boy's soul! It's not my fault the Lord decided to take him! Hey! There's something weird in the neighborhood! Who are you gonna call? Some weird guy who does hand tricks and a little blind girl. Alright, The Ring versus The Grudge, okay? This is a nice piece of Japanese horror that's really only going to appeal to fans of horror and J-horror in general, but it's actually kind of worth checking out for everyone else for the novelty of it all. The setup for this movie is actually pretty damn cool. It involves the curse from the original Japanese Ring and the original Japanese Grudge due on coming into conflict with one another as they try to get their grip on two different young girls. And seeing these two curses play off one another, Sadako and Kayako, it's actually pretty interesting and cool to see. And leads to some pretty cool and creative moments. Like, have you ever actually seen tentacles of hair burst out from a TV screen and grab a little ghost boy who meows like a cat and drags him into the TV screen? It's actually pretty chilling and also kind of funny. Which is actually a bit of an issue for the movie because both properties are known for being terrifying, and yet a lot of times in this movie they just come off as more comedic. Like the aforementioned hair tentacles, that just looks kind of goofy, and in fact a lot of the scenes that are supposed to be scary do just look really doofy. Especially when you see the cursed videotape from The Ring in this. Yeah, I prefer the one from the American version. Sorry, Japan. And those two characters I mentioned at the beginning for comedic effect, the weird dude who does the hand gestures and the blind girl, I get they're supposed to be paranormal investigators who are like in tune with the paranormal, but we really don't get any information on them. We don't know who they really are other than they know how to combat the curses of the Grudge and the Ring, and it doesn't make sense how this guy can make curses inert with some hand tricks and why this girl is blind and yet can see spirits. While they are the most unique characters in the film, they're also the most flat and two-dimensional, which is pretty disappointing because everybody else is actually pretty interesting. From the two girls that get wrapped up in the curses, to this professor who's obsessed with seeing the ghost of the Ring in person. Not to mention, everything else about it's kind of average. That isn't to say it's bad, but outside of the concept of seeing the curse of the Ring and the Grudge go up against each other, nothing really stands out. The cinematography and the locales for the movie are all kind of flat, and the characters, while interesting, well, the people who are affected by the curses being interesting, they can be a little bland and forgetful, and there's some stuff that just doesn't make sense. Like this one girl who's being cursed kind of sets everything in motion. When she comes to the realization that she can't undo the curse of the Ring, she resolves to commit suicide, but before that she decides to put the cursed videotape on the internet. Why? That doesn't make any sense. If anything, that just makes you seem crazier than you already are. Suffice to say this, The Ring vs. The Grudge is a nice piece of Japanese horror. It's not for everyone, it's something that's really going to appeal to hardcore fans of the horror genre, and especially people that are fans of Japanese horror. It's worth checking out if you're interested, and the setup behind it is pretty creative, but they could have done so much more with it and written a more interesting story. It's not essential viewing, but if you're interested, then yeah, give it a look. Well, it took me weeks and weeks, but I finally got this done. It sure sucked I had to re-record a piece of footage. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I got some other movie reviews in the pipeline, like ones for Logan, Lego Batman, and of course, the Power Rangers. And I've also got some game reviews coming soon for the Bulletstorm Remaster and Persona 5. Got all that and more coming up, so stick around.